Welcome back. So the next thing we need to do is now actually build our application right here. Now to do that, let's just start out by actually finding a folder where we want to kind of create this application. Now if you're not used to a terminal or command prompt, you have a few commands here. You can use cd ... to kind of go out one folder. Right now I'm inside my documents, which is a good place to put it both on Windows and Mac if you don't have any other place you want to use it. But I'm used to having a work folder. You can put it anywhere you want, right? And inside the work folder, this is where I want to create my project. So here you can kind of do a cd ... to kind of go back one folder, and a cd and then the name of the folder you want to go into to actually go back and forth, right? Now there's a lot of other commands. I have made a video about the terminal as well, so go and check that out if you want to. But right now we're inside the right folder, and inside that folder I want to create my new app. So I'm just going to copy this from here, and then I'm just going to paste it in here. So it says ng new and then family photo sharing app right here. That's the name of my new app. I'll press enter right here, and it'll make a lot of files right away. See, all these files were created. Notice first of all, it actually creates a folder right here inside my work folder now called family photo sharing app. Awesome. So it doesn't just put it all out there, it makes a new folder actually. Now in there it adds a lot of different files here. We don't worry about them right now, but these are all the files it takes to kind of create an Angular app. So we'll try and dive into those as we need them. And then down here in the end it starts just installing all these packages, because all these files, especially a very important one called package.json right here, this guy, he knows what packages we need to make this Angular app run. And just like we just downloaded and installed the Angular CLI, now it actually starts installing all sorts of different third-party libraries from NPM that we need to kind of work with our application. So it's building the entire app here. It's installing all the different packages. The last thing we need to do when it's done is pretty much just run this single command right here. First, go into the folder that we just created and then run an ng serve with an open in the end to kind of launch our app. So we're going to try and do that, and then we're going to end the video. So the installation is done, and notice these are all the packages that I required from NPM. There's a lot going on right here. And now I actually made this new folder called family photo sharing app right here, and I'll go into that folder. Now inside this folder right here, I can now actually run, if we go back, I can run ng serve to actually launch my application, and -- open to actually open my application. Now let's just ignore the open right now, and I'll just open it manually to show you guys. So I'll just write ng serve here, nothing else. It'll start actually running my application now, which is a very boring application, but it's still an application. So it's just, notice right here, it's trying to load it for me, and I can go now to localhost 4200 right here to see my application. So I'm just going to copy this URL right here, going into my browser, writing localhost 4200, and there we go. Now we have our Angular app ready to run. Now notice right here, it's using port 4200, so you have to put that in there if you're not used to using ports. It pretty much just means that you put in a colon and then the port where the Angular app is running, right? So that's how you do it. Now we have running Angular app. That's all we had to do. Again, you can read all the details here to actually start running your application. You can also just put in -- open right here like it showed you, and then it'll actually open up in that local host right there. So see you in the next lesson where we'll have even more fun.